grab some food or a soda or whatever and hang out with us for about 9 minutes because this is going to be absolutely epic. So let's go through this. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Super exciting.
All fans of the Yu-Gi-Oh card game, Konami has been bringing new ways to play Yu-Gi-Oh to evolve with the changing landscape of our world.
Because we got Duel
In
Links.
the past year,
And
remote duels,
there's a
various
PlayStation game.
online events, and we are excited to bring back offline events to our fans as well.
With the music, I kind of wish they had the text scrolling, because then it would be like Star Wars.
Today, we'll introduce more ways to play
That's
Yu-Gi-Oh
so nerdy.
with new digital
Now,
titles.
I am on
Ooh, fancy graphics.
Yes. Exciting music.
Digital next. I don't know what that is.
Rush Duel.
Don't really care about rush duels. Okay. Before we show this is the good stuff. So, the only way to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Online right now, full-blown Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a unofficial simulator. So we have EDO Pro, which is what we use. There's yugioh Pro.
2 or whatever it is.
Yep, and Dawn of the New Era. And there's Dueling Books and Dueling Nexus and a few other things. This is going to be the very first official Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel simulator. There isn't one out there. It doesn't exist, and they've developed this from the ground up. Now, the reason this is going to be so big for us is because it is officially supported. So that hopefully means that when new sets come out, right, access to the cards.
Yeah.
It also means that hopefully the rule system, which is what they're going to talk about in here, is correctly implemented and kept up to date, ban lists, all that. Now, the big question with this, guys, is it's not going to be free, which I don't expect it to be free. No. I'm a software developer, so I expect to get paid for building software. They do too. So that's the big question, is how they're going to monetize this game and actually make money from it. My big thing is the card pool needs to be available to everybody without paying. I would pay $5 to $10 a month probably for it.
Like a subscription?
Like a subscription, but I'm not going to pay for like freaking gems or coins to get all the cards. It needs to be in support of the real TCG. Mm-hmm. So I'll shut up now. Super exciting.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. A digital card game that lets you play Yu-Gi-Oh! OCG, TCG. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel.
I like the field look.
Yeah, so the first thing that you notice, guys, is the field is super detailed. So one thing that they did kind of, I'm getting from this is there's like possibly like a pet system, because and you guys will see it, but there's like a little pot of greed over here. And then throughout the video, you'll see like a little pet thing. But the presentation of the game, first impression, very detailed.
Cool. Looks cool.
Love how it's laid out. It looks very cool. So there's the little rescue rabbit pet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Guardian World Chalice or whatever, the little dragon
thing
was there.
Yep. This
I
really
did like how they showed the chains.
Yeah, that really, really excites me. So one thing they're going for is they want people to be able to really easily learn the game by playing. That's something they talk about in this. Now, this screen right here, guys, she said it before I did, is so freaking cool, because a lot of people don't understand how chaining cards works and how resolving a chain works, and chain link 1, chain link 2, spell speeds, timing of effects like ifs and wins and that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. And people don't understand even how some of the cards work in the game, like Verte or Solemn Strike is a confusing card for some people. This screen right here, you have on here, so other than the playing field looking absolutely cool, you have them showing you Chain Link 1 on the Mystical Space Typhoon, Chain Link 2 on the Infinite Impermanence. That's an awesome amount of detail.
And then
Chain Link 3.
So I hope that they actually do that in the actual Duel Masters versus just having that as an effect on the video for promo.
No, this you're seeing the actual game.
Okay.
This is the
sure
actual
if
game.
that was actually that or if...
No, everything we're seeing right now is the actual
Yu-Gi-Oh!
game,
Master Duel.
Okay.
which is why it's so exciting. So you're actually seeing the attacks and the battles, and the effects are absolutely awesome. And then Chain Link 3.
Fusion.
Summoning animations, that's pretty
こん
cool.
にちは。コナミデジタルエンターテインメント、遊戯王デジタルゲーム制作チーム、シニアプロデューサーの片岡です。
So this is the portion of the video that I saw on
今回は
Instagram.
昨年末にタイトルのみ発表させていただきました。遊戯王マスターデュエリング
Yeah, there we go. So last year
追加
only
情
name.
報をお届けしたいと思います。マスターデュエルはその名の通り、遊戯王オフィシャルカードゲーム、遊戯王トレーディングカードゲームのマスタールールで遊ぶことができるゲームです。対戦者も観客も楽しめるオンライン遊戯王をコンセプトに、プレイステーション5、プレイステーション4、Xbox シリーズ X、
Okay.
Xbox
Now, this is really cool and hopefully super important. Now, what I'm hoping out of this is that since they're hitting so many different platforms, I hope that you can have crossplay, which basically means that if you're a PlayStation 4 or 5 player, you can duel against somebody playing on Xbox. So that way the player base is very
Everyone.
large, because unlike, let's use Battlefield from EA as an example, PC players have an advantage over console players, and console players have some advantages over PC players, because like console players have like auto assist for aiming, and then PC players have the advantage of like keyboard and mouse and things like that. But that doesn't exist in a card game. There's no advantage from one platform to the next, and the gameplay doesn't change. So my hopes is that if they're doing all of these, and it is going to be free to play, meaning you download the game for free, but they have some kind of monetization in there, meaning it's accessible to everybody. So that would be
That'd be nice.
that would be ideal. Which is, I'm assuming that's what they've done.
Xbox One、Nintendo Switch、Steam、
And it's even available on iPhone and Android.
Yep, and PC, which
多
is
くのプラット
basically
フォームで
Steam.
ご提供いたします。最新の家庭用ゲーム機の性能を生かし、遊戯王デジタルゲームとしては初めて
First
4K
digital
解像
game.
度に
So
正式対
4K.
応しています。
That's cool.
So that means that the level of detail on larger resolutions is going to be good.
フィールドに置かれたカードのテキストまでしっかりと確認できる解像度
Also,
に驚くととも
the
に、
fact that it's going to be available on Steam and PC basically means we don't have to have an Android emulator to run the game. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. They're saying you'd be able to see the text of the cards on the screen. That's pretty cool.
Which, that is super cool, because then there's not, well, that's one thing I haven't actually noticed in any of the gameplay yet. There's no sidebar overlay with a picture and text description of the cards. If I missed it, you guys let us know in the comments below. But
I haven't seen it.
being able to, if they're not going to have that, then yes, being able to actually read the cards would be
Yeah.
super important.
それら
we got
を盛り上げる
Pendulum.
サウンドに感動していただけると思います。
I mean, they really went over the top on the animations.
でも
You got Dark Magician as a pet over there.
バランスには配慮しています。またカードゲームは
See if they show. Oh, they're showing the chain
状況
resolution.
が分かりにくい
Let's
こ
go
と
back.
が多々ありますが、
So they're doing. They're showing the resolution of the chain in reverse order.
演出面でも抜かりはなく、でもデュエルのテンポは損なわないよう
Resolve. Chain like 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1.
観客からは状況が
That's cool.
分かりにくいことが多々あり
That
ま
is
す。
so cool.
So I'm gonna say I
このゲー
don't
ムでは
think Dark
見ている
Magician
人も楽し
or
めるように
like the
様々な
penguin
配
that's
慮を
on the
行ってい
screen
る
now.
の
I
が
don't
特徴の
think
一つ
those
です。
are pets. I think those are like your
OCG、
deck
TCG、
masters.
They've already announced that there's a pet
遊
system,
戯王
Oh.
デュエルリンクスをお
which
す
is
すめします。
probably going to be part of how they
今回
monetize the
家庭
game.
用
Like
ゲー
you
ム機に
buy
対応したことで、
pets, you
こ
know,
こから
customizations and
楽しんでくれる方もいる
personalizations.
と思います。
Okay, so game tutorial
その
to
ような
help
方の
make
た
it
めに
easier to
チュ
learn.
ートリアル的
Yeah,
要
for
素も
OCG and TCG.
現在リリースしているデュエルリンクスや遊戯王 レガシー・オブ・ザ・デュエリストリンク・エボリューションは遊戯王の漫画アニメの世界観を楽しんでいただく
This is super important, guys.
位置づけですが
What he's saying.
このマスターデュエルは
Master Duel is differentiated at a game.
存分に
As a
楽しん
game.
で
So basically, what he's saying is like the PlayStation Yu-Gi-Oh games. They're character, like there's a storyline. You're playing as a character, or you might duel characters. Guys, this is a duel simulator. There's not going to be that. So it's going to be, hopefully, if what he's saying is true, it's going to be like playing EDO Pro or YGO Pro. So the pace of the game should be a competitive pace, and there's no character animations, things like that. So you're actually playing the card game as closely as you can to like the real card game.
Yeah.
That's really exciting.
That's awesome.
いただく作りとして差別化を図っています
And the OCG and TCG are still going to be
この
separated.
新しいゲームでさまざまなレギュレーション大会を開催することで世界中
I hope they have some settings though to control the
Yeah.
animation speed, so that way the animations don't make the game slow.
OCG、TCG の最高峰の舞台
And they're going to have a
遊
tournament,
戯王
official
チャンピオン
tournaments.
シップの
They're
正
gonna make
式種目にしたいと思っています
Access code talker.
このゲームを通して世界中のデュエリストが出会えることを楽しみにしています
Yeah, sounds like
So
that would be very, very cool.
we will be live streaming, probably, if this comes out.
Probably.
Because-
Which means y'all will see me lose a lot more.
Well, but it gives a platform that it's going to affect all the YouTubers out there. Like,
Yes.
first off, the big YouTubers like Team Samurai, Team APS, everybody's going to be playing this.
Yeah.
We'll probably be playing this when it comes out. There's no release date yet, but that means that all those other platforms are going to die off. Konami doesn't have to do anything because everyone's going to go to this, especially if it's truly a dual simulator. And there's not going to be a player base left on the unofficial clients out there. But this actually enables a really good presentation for live streaming. It looks great. It looks like it plays well. This is going to be the app that people are probably going to be building deck profiles with and doing play testing. So this is going to be a big deal. The interesting thing about this will be how this is going to affect the actual TCG. You know, what I'm really against is buying cards twice. Like if you're going to buy physical cards, you know, with your hard-earned money.
You shouldn't have to buy computer cards.
Exactly. And that's why Duel Links sucks, because you basically have to, you can unlock the cards and earn gems, but you basically have to buy
Pay to
cards
play.
twice and pay to play. So I hope they monetize through more of the personalizations and customizations rather than the actual cards themselves. I hope the card pool is accessible,
Yeah.
because that would be the biggest, I think they would be making a huge mistake by not doing that.
Well, because that would be one thing that keeps people on the other not official.
Yeah, it would keep everybody on the other platforms because
There we
you
go.
have
That's what I was
access to
looking
the
for.
card pool.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay, you know, people can't afford things like Access Code Talker and Dragoon as it is.
Yeah.
You know, cards like that. They're not going to be able to afford it in the game if they end up costing, you know, that much in gems or coins or whatever, you know, premium currency they come up with.
Yeah.
So I think they would be dumb to do that. I think they would basically kill the game. But there you have it, guys. It is super exciting. And finally, this is new too.
A new project underway.
It's like a Marvel movie intro.
It is. This one's exciting too.
Friend or foe?
Oh, I did see about this too.
Yeah. But it's not going to be like tag dueling, guys. Cross duel.
Which I thought sounded interesting.
It does. Tag dueling's fun. We actually did a tag duel online just to try it. That was pretty. I liked it a lot, actually.
Yes.
So, anyway, guys, let us know what you guys think in the comments below about anything we've talked about and covered. Try not to hit the camera there or slap Rebecca in the face with my waving hands. Like the video. If you're not subscribed, help us get to 1,000 subscribers because we're going to be there soon. And, guys, we will see you.
Next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.